Hey YouTubers, how you doing? We're at Keller's Chapel. Hi. In Jonesboro, Arkansas. It's got a lot of history, you know, with war heroes and stuff. I just love when you first drive in here. You see this, which is beautiful with the red, white, and blue ribbon, you know, to honor our troops. And it's got a cross and an old, beautiful church. And we're out here. It's supposed to be one of the haunted cemeteries here. It's well known. And it has disembodied voices, disembodied baby cries, apparitions, you know, and stuff. But I also like the history part of it too. And I'm going over to this cross because there is a plaque on this cross. And I do not know what it's supposed to say, but I'm fixing to find out. Because I like filming a lot. I love crosses. I love anything with crosses, angels, and stuff like that. It says, in the memory of Minnie Belly Lab in 1920 to 1971. So, I guess this cross is in the memory of her. I said that right. Minnie
Bella Lamb.
And
1920, 1971.
it's a memory of her, so
beautiful.
it's nice. I like crosses and angels. And
Tina, that them people were telling Craig that there was 15 people out here, and it was strictly KKK.
Yes,
it was. And what was it, Craig? Come here.
Craig,
Craig, come here and tell Tina the story.
I hope. Yeah, my light's working good. Now, what was it with this KKK thing? I dropped my lighter, guys. Tell me about that.
Hold on, YouTubers. I'm going to explain it to my aunt's YouTube channel for them. Alright, this is what happened. I just got done talking to these people that had drove up, and they said back in the day that this area was nothing but a white supremacist.
Oh, I believe that.
We could go on down the street to some, I guess it's a bike club or something down the street. They said that there's KKK wrote on it. Well, from that church right there, there was 15 black people that went to that church. They come down here while they were worshiping God. Of all things, worshiping God. And hung them from that tree, that last tree over there. All
Let's go
15.
check out the tree.
Yeah, well, hold up. I'll be over there in just a minute. Guys. Well, what happened after that?
I don't know. He was sitting there telling me that they hung.
I'd have to know if that's really in the history.
Well,
I mean, there's ways to look that up.
They said, they asked me, they told me, sorry YouTubers I didn't mention this, and sorry y'all I didn't mention this, but in the baseboards of that church, they buried them under.
Well, I'd want to go in church. Is it unlocked?
No.
How do you know? Did you go over there and check?
No, the city watches it out. They just warned me about if we get caught out here, we can be in big trouble because of people coming out here getting drunk, messing up.
Well, I don't have alcohol. I have water, and this is a public property. I'm not doing anything in the shameful of anybody out here.
Right.
I'm not disrespectful or anything.
Right.
I like the history part of it and everything about it. So I'm
But,
not
I
out
mean,
here to do no damage, and they
right,
can't
right.
stop me if I'm not out here to do no damage.
They were just saying, just watch out and be careful. And then not only that, from another thing that they told me, if we go out here and make a left down this road right here, and then I think he said the first sign, you make another left, and then you make that first right, and then you go all the way down, and you'll start seeing gates, which they call them the Hell's Gates. The 3 openings to Hell's Gates. They said if you follow it all the way back, there's a pond back there that people has got murdered at too. So they call it the Hell's
The
Gate.
murdering and the black people, I don't doubt that a bit, because the cemetery that's by the hospital, they there's a creek that runs through
I'm
there.
sorry, YouTubers.
And the part that's on the hospital side of it,
Right.
it's all white. Black people were not allowed to be buried there.
Right.
They had to be on the other side of the creek where the other black people were.
Yeah, that's when you
And
took
that's
me
still
to,
like
huh?
that.
But
It's
Isn't
still
that,
like that.
isn't that the one you took me
By
to?
the hospital.
Yeah.
By the St. Bernard's Hospital.
come on.
Yeah. Okay, let's go out here, Tita.
Hold up.
Come on, YouTubers.
I do not want to read because I don't read very good, guys. But I want to put it here for a minute. Still. So you guys can see. And if you guys want to read, you can pause. I'll leave you there for a minute. And it talks about our veterans. And Confederate veterans. And I'm going to tell you something. Every woman and every man, and especially children, that ever were in these wars, I have all condolences to them. I respect them. People get mad because of the war, but we wouldn't have what we have today and the freedom that we have if it wasn't for these people. So I give them all blessing. Anytime, guys, anytime, listen to me, anytime you see a soldier or you see an older gentleman or a woman with a veteran hat or anything, shake their hand and thank them. Because what you have today is because of them. If it wasn't for them, we would not be here today. We would not have what we have today. We would not have the freedom that we have today. And, you know, I know sometimes our government sucks. Hell, every government sucks in every country, you know. But we still have freedom. I don't have to look behind my furniture and see guards and stuff and tell me when I can sit my ass on it and when I can't, okay? Because of them and their way, them fighting for us and sacrificing their lives and everything, shake their hand. Because we would not be here today if it wasn't for them. God bless you. And I appreciate y'all fighting for me. And I love every one of you. And keep it in there, boys. No matter our government don't pay y'all much. I think they should pay you like baseball players. And movie stars and everything. So, I bless every one of you. To every one of you, thank you for your help. And I appreciate everything you've done for me. And that said, now let's go check out the graveyard. I love this. This is just so beautiful. They have got, you know, I mean, you got your updated ones, but there is some tombstones, I'm sure, that's out here because it's dated back in the day, that are just so unique. You don't see, you know, apparently. I guess this is the tree. Now, tomorrow night, when we come out here, guys, we just might see someone hanging there, you know. You never know if you catch it. So,
Just found the headstone that the baby was only a year and 2 months old and passed away.
oh, I hate
Ain't
that.
that sad? It's got a little lamb on it.
Yeah,
It was back in the 1800s.
my husband's sister, she had a little boy that
Hey, this is
didn't
where we're coming
it didn't
from,
even
huh?
make it a year, you know. So I feel so sad for babies and the parents.
1917 to 1918. A year and
1918. Do you know at that time in 1918, that's when the fever came across? Do you know in Monette, the original graveyard, the one that's out there by the bluffs area, the
Yeah, I know
levee?
what you're talking about.
Okay.
couldn't
There
go
is
there.
so many people from 1918, and what Nan Snyder told me is that's when the fever came across, and a lot of people
Well,
died.
Uh,
You know, I mean, she could have, or he,
okay, let's
is that
look
she?
at this
Yeah,
one. This one look-
could have very well died from the fever.
January 17,
Beautiful little lamb. Look at that, guys. I like that. Look at this. 1910 to, see this? They were only 17 years old when they passed away. 17 years old, guys.
in the States Army, 1830
What's that say?
to 1980 when he passed away.
That's Rod.
Oh my God.
Dead butt. Sleeping. Oh, wow. This is cool, guy.
Mom, he caught something. That was baby.
Let me hear it again.
He's not dead, but he's sleeping. You guys, this is so weird. That's what it says.
Oh my God, D, he just caught a kid.
Check this out.
I read
Okay.
that one.
17 years old. He's not, he
Oh,
is
no.
not dead, but sleeping.
Oh man.
Listen to it, y'all.
Now I'm gonna have part 2 because my phone just quit. So this is part 2.
That's so cool. Women of the world. He was a woman. He was a axeman. Safe in the arms of
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Oh, I love that.
I was gonna say.
There's another page. They're all pages. Okay. Is the baby page too? Let's see. No Lawson. But that's a page. That's a page. This one's a page.
Oh, I know.
1885 to 1916. And then here's another one. 1892 to 1914. And then here's another page. 1860 to 1901. 1853 to 1923. Another page. This is mother and father. And I bet this is their kids. Now check this out, guys. Check this out. These are all pages. This is the mother and this is the father page. Okay? And then you have right here another page. It has to be a son. And then right there another page, a son, Walter. And then another page here. I don't know. It has to be relative because, and he was an axeman. And then there's another one here. Cecil page. That'd be all related.
Well, yeah, they buy their plots together. Go find out what that baby's name was.
It's not Page.
It's not.
No, it's Lawson.
Lawson.
Yeah. I'm going to come down here to these older ones. Because look at these. I mean, I don't even see a facing on them. And I don't think... No, see? There's no facing. But they're still, respected.
No,
You know.
no.
No, I'm saying they're still...
They just buried that person and didn't even give it a name.
No, there was a name, but these are old headstones. These headstones here, as you can tell, not marble. They're made out of... These are made out of rock. They're not marble.
Right over there's where I seen somebody, right over there. Did you see it?
Right there.
I'm telling you, I'm going down in here.
Well, over there by those trees, there's a few people that are over there. Wow, look at this one. I've never seen one like this. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's all marble.
Yeah, but it's a little roughed up from the weather.
Yep, you can see. It's 1867, 1911, but I can't make out the name. But it's pretty cool marble. It's not sanded marble, but it's still pretty cool. I like this too.
And
It's all rough.
it's hard to read this.
Brush off the dust.
That's why that's what they need to do.
Okay.
Stone.
Marshall Convention, born 1827 and died 19. It looks like 1993 or 1903 or something.
Hold up. I got your ethanol. That's a 3.
Yeah, 1903. And look at these little ones. Well, sometimes these are little ones that are here. And sometimes, it's so hard for people back then to really get a big, place for them. I mean, look at this little one over here. It's over here all by itself. I hate when things are all by. I hate when they're like this because it's like they lose their name. You might be able to make this one out just a little bit. 1899, and I believe, I want to say, maybe.
Well, if you got,
Okay, there it is. I can see it now. 1898 to 1899. They're not very old either. A teenager. Oh, sorry. Look, somebody disrespected this one. I broke it in half. That just makes me so damn mad when people, you know, if that's not weather and somebody does that crap, that's bull crap.
How you can tell it's not by weather?
Don't pick it.
I know. No, that's not by weather.
No,
Somebody
it's broke.
kicked it.
You look like it's broke. So
No,
it's been
somebody
broke.
kicked it.
Well, rather they kicked it or however they did it, they still did it disrespectfully.
I know by the feel of it. That is.
Do you know, I used to, the graveyard in Monette, it's close to our school. Don't pick it up. Don't.
I'm sticking it up.
No. It's there like that for a reason. You do not move tombstones. Don't.
No, look. There's actually another one with it.
I know, but don't
This
touch
is
it.
not broken off.
Just
This
don't
is
touch it.
actually,
Even if it goes with it or not,
No.
you cannot move it.
It feels like it's been moved from somewhere else because it don't feel like it's from the.
It may not be, but still leave it alone. If you move it, that is disturbing them. Maybe that's the way they wanted it. So do not touch it. And your point? Wow, look at this big old, like, red one. A lot of people, you know, like the 1857s and the 1902s. Do you know, guys, back then, how much they would have saw back then, and how, if they were still alive, how much everything has changed over the years from that
I'm
era?
going in that woods. You're going to give me some of that off. I'm going in that woods.
Yeah, I got it.
Lawrence Fowler, February 14th, 1853 to April 7th, 1905. So he was 47,
That's real nice.
52.
That's marble. I like that. Do you know, I used to go to the one in Monette by the school, and I used to take paper and the real pretty, you know, ones that they had out there. I used to sit and do the thing on them. I thought they were neat. Guys, I don't care if there's mosquitoes or not. I am coming over here. And this has have to be a group of family too. Because as you can see, there's like bricks along the area. So it has to be like a personal own, you know, family members, you know, that has this as a joining plot. And it looks like it is. And they all got the same last name because they just have first names on those. So they had to be children. I feel so sorry. Look at this, guys. 1922 to 1923. She was only a year old. And then Minnie, man, she was so young. She was 5 years old. Guys, 1918. You know, in that era, that's when all the, like I said, the fever came across. I hate it. Oh, she must have been born and died that same day. Look at this. It says infant, June 28th of 1912. She must have been just born.
Look at this one,
stillborn.
Robert, 1909 to 1911.
Yeah, this is a family plot. You can see that there's, you know, there's things. So this is a family plot. So it don't have the last name. It's the parents that has the last name, and it's family.
And
she was 5 years old, and she was a year old.
See,
And that one had to have been
What
the
happened
stillborn.
in the family
Well,
that-
back in the day, they didn't have what we have medical-wise.
Here,
You know,
hold
they
on.
didn't have ways of when a baby had problems coming through, were saving him. You know, we didn't have all the technology, you know. And this is David, 1875 to 1958. And then I guess his wife, 1883 to 1959. So she lived a year longer than he did.
Oh,
And the
sorry,
last
she's
names of everybody is
Ragsdale.
Rasdale. Yeah. That's where they would put the flowers and stuff in.
And
I hate seeing people missing the flowers. You know?
Sad. Nah. Look, are you?
You were browning the
Now see, this one's one too. But apparently, I guess over the years, it has maybe had some damages. And this looks like a little, there's something right on there. But you can barely make it out anymore nowadays, guys. But that has to be somebody there too. I bet maybe a child or something. And this has two people. We got one here. They have to probably be family members.
No, I know this.
And
This is what happens.
born and Tracy. Born and died June 16, 1915. An infant son of Mr. and Mrs. W.P. Wood, born and died June 16, 1915. And I bet you this might be them up here. Because usually, you know, they share a plot area. So, yep, there's Wood. And that looks like the wife. It says wife. Rena, wife of B. Is it B? W. Wood. 1882. I know, I already did. It has to be a child or something. And then this must be the husband. Vera. No, that might be a female. Wood. A wife of Leo Watson, 1904 to 1912. How could she be a wife if she's so quick? Well, of course, they married real young back then. Here's really one that really dates back here. Oh, wow.
My life went on, that's why I can't wait to have my head last. It's 1914, 1938.
36.
36?
Yeah.
Is that a six?
Yeah, it's a 6. No, you might be right.
8.
Yeah.
Right, I thought.
September 2nd, 1938. November 5th of 1914. I just wish people would come out and clean them off. You know, it don't take much, even if it's not your loved one, to really come out with maybe a little soap water and kind of take a brush and just clean them.
Put water on it, kind of.
Wash it out, yeah.
I'm putting this.
It's a lot of moisture throughout the year.
An allergy to.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All the way out here?
I'm putting that trash on there. I ain't all about trashing up.
You gotta be kidding me. It's an outhouse, guys. Out in the graveyard, there's an outhouse. It even has toilet paper. I guess people still use it. It's wide open. There ain't nothing down in there. There's not even a hole. You'd be crapping on the ground. Well, might as well just squat. You know? I don't know.
8:35.
Why do you want to go in the woods?
I ain't throwing up because I seen something in them woods. I'm telling you, I did. That mine was over there. Craig seen it over here. Matt seen it too.
Yeah, but I've seen it right here.
That's where I seen it. I told you that's where I seen it, Matt. Because I seen it over there.
This is all shared. 4 family members, Smith.
Was right here next to between the trees and the.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, wow. Check out that one over there. That's pretty cool. I love the older tombs. I mean, I hate for someone to die. I love the craftsmen that came out on this. You know, and I bet you this is a woodsman too. Because it looks like it was. Yep. He was a woodsman too. He chopped wood. You know, what do you call it? Axeman. Yep. This was an axeman too. Right here. He was an axeman.
Oh,
See, these are wood logs. He's an axeman. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Well, you got to think.
There's one over there.
They used axes. They didn't.
Well, there's still even like
wanna
places
go down
that still take down wood and are considered axemen. Or woodsmen, or whatever you want to call them. I can't remember. I know, isn't that cute?
We're not
Hey, Tracy.
disrespecting anybody.
Feels like there's something on this one. Right in here. And that's it. Feels like
It's an
there's a stone.
indention, Coleman's, you get some of them.
Oh, I love this axeman. You know, this is pretty neat. This is like a tree log. Yeah, I like. It's pretty neat. Let's see, 1880 to 1916. I know, isn't that beautiful? That had been. They had just been recently buried. I got a bug in my eyes, guys. Oh, it's a hummingbird. Hey, Tracy. 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 Did you see the date? It is October the 23rd, 1934 to May 24th of 2003. And it's a hummingbird. And look at the little bird in the cage. She must have been in the gnomes too, because there's a gnome. There's a gnome. That thing. I like that because it changes colors. That's pretty neat. I like hummingbirds too. I think they're beautiful birds. Weird because it scared me out a big time when I first heard one. It really freaked me out because I've never heard a hummingbird in my life. And I heard one for the first time. It was real close to me and it sounded like a big old bee. I went jumping around and freaking out and looked behind me and it was a hummingbird. I don't know why. It was the first time I ever seen one so close up and loud too. I hate seeing the ones that say infant daughter. Tira Ann Williams. I hate that. That's so sad. I don't like it when children die. I mean, that's so cute. Got a little angel in there. If anybody's here that would like to say something, you know, I mean, all you have to do is just step up to the camera. And everything can be heard on this. So, if you want to say something, I mean, we certainly will hear you. If you speak loud enough in these, I mean, they pick up a lot. Beautiful flowers.
Make that 3 stones cut. One there, one here.
Now see, this is old. Because these here are real old because it's made out of stone. And stone, it's, you know, the printings and stuff
that's so bad.
would come off. There's another woodsman.
Look at this, Tracy. Look at this.
Yeah, it's someone that couldn't afford. It's someone that couldn't afford a tomb. That's what's at my mom's and dad's right now. Although I think they could afford it with all the money they got and ran away with. Now that Craig's walking towards it, yeah.
Craig went over there and wasn't nobody in
Check out.
Ghost car.
It parked up by the cross guys, and he went and looked in there, and there's supposedly nobody in it. But now he starts walking towards it again, and it drives away.
And he knocked on church's door, to see if they were in there. And there wasn't nobody in there. Nobody answered it. What? 1884 to 1885. That baby was a year old. 92, that one was 2. And
These are all Kellers.
That one was a little older. 43 to 96.
Oh, man. They're awesome.
That was 2.
Look at this one.
Is it in the ground? Hold on a minute.
And this one's missing a tomb. Somebody took their tomb out. How disrespectful is that? How disrespectful it is when somebody moves and takes a name border.
Check this one out.
But they took a border.
That's because they're idiots, man. They'll be
That's so disrespectful. I hope they're haunted for the rest of their life.
Check this one out right here. It says pop. Don't say the year or nothing, but look. Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
And there's another one.
there's another.
And let's see who this is in.
And another one.
I can't wait to come out here tomorrow night when it gets darker.
What?
Look at this little old one. But there's no words to it. Looks like there was a stone that was put there. And somebody just moved it. No,
Debbie Key.
I hate people like that. And another one just the same.
That one don't even have a date. See, guys? It don't even have a date. And then there's one here. It just says their name. I feel so bad for people. I really do. Here's another one.
Oh, there's another
This is pretty cool.
like the other.
It's got an angel. They're just recently buried. There's no tomb yet. So, I guess they'll have one before now. Somebody get one out here for them. This is so neat. History goes back so far, you know. Shh. Okay, guys. I'm going to relook at that. I don't know what I saw, but I swear I saw a light go across them tombs. Well, okay. See where I'm pointing at? Those 3 right there. A while ago when I was walking this way, I wanted to get a scan. So I'm scanning it. Look at it. It gets so blurry. Look at it blur up. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's blurry.
Hers is just.
I'm so blurry right now. That means that there's somebody close near. But see, across those tombs, I saw a light.
It's like doing it to mine, YouTubers. See how hers is all blurry? Mine ain't.
Now it's focusing on.
Now it's
Let's
focused.
look at that.
Now it's out of focusing. Nope, it's still focused.
Yeah, it's focused now. But across them 3 right there, I seen a light
Tina,
cross
you
all
can
3.
come in. Oh,
Oh,
there
look,
it
see?
goes.
Look.
There it goes again.
Somebody's near me. Hi, if you want to say something, guys, just speaking. We'll be able to hear whatever you say.
See how hers is?
Your name, whatever. Or if you
Which-
want to tell somebody
Which
something.
3 is it?
It's
It's
them
the
up
ones over there.
Those 3 over there?
Yeah.
YouTubers, I'm going toward it.
Yeah, I'm too. Because I know what 3 they are. But oh, here I go. I'm starting to focus again. But, you know.
And she ain't pushing a button either.
No.
It is non-focusing her phone. It is. Is it doing it again?
No. I'm backing up. Okay.
Okay, mine's ended. I'm 3 for 9.
It's those first 3, Craig. The 3 big ones, I seen a light go across. I'm going to rewatch it, though, because, you know, some things it could be a car or whatever. So,
That's why I said you got to take shower at 10 before 10.
I'm going to take a last scan, guys. And see if I see anything by eye.
Mine's only recording for 15 minutes, Tina.
You got some things that you need to erase. What you do is after you post what you post, you erase it off your gallery.
Alright.
So you have more room. That's what I do.
It let me record 15.
Okay, I'm gonna walk behind this and around. Because I didn't go behind the church, guys. And if they're in these baseboards, people are actually buried there. I feel sorry for
We're
them.
not coming back out
Because
there.
people are prejudiced as anything. What? Well, are you taping it? Alright. Well, why rewatch it and listen? When we get out there to the woods. Yes, I said woods. Look at that. That's so weird. That's a mound. How do you think that would be bones underneath there?
Hey, it's getting dark.
Yep. I'm doing my scan through it as I'm walking to the car because
Still not.
guys, I am definitely going to have mosquito sprays. I moved out of here in 2009, went up to Romance, Arkansas, and loved it because there was no mosquito. I hated it because of ticks, but I'd rather pick up a tick every now and then than be swarmed by mosquitoes. And guys, I'm getting eaten alive. I have lost touch.
They're not biting me, but they're swarming me, and it makes me gross. I'm so
I have
gross
lost
right
touch.
now. I'm ready for my air conditioner.
And so on this note, guys, I'm going to let you go.
Peace.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that post notification so you know when we'll be back on. We'll be back out here tomorrow night a lot later than what we are now. We just wanted to get a feel of it during the day because how I feel about cemeteries. And also, I don't like to go in somewhere where it's dark automatically at first, even though there is light, because I'm blind, going blind. And if I'm not knowing where I'm walking, I will trip and fall. Don't feel like doing that. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, hit that post notification, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow night. Y'all have a good night. Peace.